Hello everyone, welcome back to BotAlpha. In this video, I'm going to show you how to profitability of a liquidation that happened in the Aave money market using the Coingecko API. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos on other cool DeFi projects such as coin snipers, copy trading bots on Solana, cross-chain arbitrage, cross-exchange arbitrage, and much more. So let's go back to our repository. Now I want to make a quick change. Instead of having tokens.json and contracts.json, I want to put them in the same file instead, because tokens are essentially contracts. Okay, this is enough. And now I can delete tokens.json. And in my git ignore, I want to add some new files like the PyCache folders and the BotAlpha egg info file folder. Okay, now they become gray, so they won't be included when I do git commit. Okay, so this is our function to find the liquidation events that happened. So for example, we can do this and it will find liquidations between these two block ranges, and from this from each event we get the collateral asset, the debt asset, and the liquidated collateral amount. Now from this I want to get the historical price data information from Coingecko. Get historical data by ID, coin price by ID, query historical data at a given date based on a particular coin ID. Okay, so I can give this. So we need to set up an API key, go to developer dashboard, add new key. Okay. Add new key. I want you to use the Coingecko API to get historical price data for the liquidation event. So retrieving historical price data from Coingecko could actually be a utility method that we can use for other projects. So I'm going to put this inside the core folder. I'm going to call this Oh, let's make a folder called Coingecko. I'll call this historical price. And then we need to load our .env file and retrieve our API key. And then here we can do so let's see which asset this was. This was wrapped Ethereum. There we go. Decimals, we shouldn't track decimals like this. And let's see the depth asset. Depth asset was GHO. Let's see GHO. Get token price on date, Coingecko ID and date as a string, URL. Need to change it to API because I'm on the demo account. API with free coins, Coingecko ID and history. Params is a date. Headers. Params and headers. Status. Retrieve the data returned. Market data, current price USD. Okay. And then here usage for it is like this. Okay, so let's see. So we need to store them in checksum format, convert to lowercase only when you need to use them as dictionary keys. Yeah, so for collateral info, collateral info is retrieved from token address to data, but I don't want to store the decimals info there. Instead, I want to store the ABI of ERC20 inside this, and then make a new folder for shared ERC20 methods, such as get decimals, get symbol, etc. Okay, this is a pretty basic ERC20 token. So I can copy its ABI, come here, make a new file, paste it here, and then we use our script. And then we say okay, perfect. Now let's make another folder called ERC20. Inside here, create our init.py file, which stays empty, and then for that we need to have retrieved the the ABI. Now we need to ensure that the get decimals function returns an integer. We can do some static typing. Okay, let's run. We're free that file only accepts checksum. Okay. So we need to store them as checksum addresses. Oh, okay. So in my constants, I don't think I'm opening the correct file. Yeah. ABI/ERC20. Yeah, I forgot to change that. Okay, let's try again. So from this liquidation that happened at this block, the profit made was only 1 cent. So let's go to this block on Etherscan, and we're going to see a bunch of transactions. Let's see from here. We can look for a liquidation event. I'm just going to use the transaction hash instead. So 20 cents of Ethereum was swapped for 14 cents of USDC, and then this was swapped for 14 cents of GHO, and then this was probably used for liquidating the user. So the blockchain explorers, they're not very good at showing us information. That's why this script is much better. It helps us find liquidation events that happened and then also calculate the profit of that liquidation event, as we can see here. So this is great. In the next video, we can add a new method that checks for liquidation events real time. So it will query the Ethereum blockchain every 12 seconds when a new block happens, and then it will continuously tell us on our terminal if any liquidation events were emitted. See you on the next video.